DM. They have mentioned every single midfielder. Look at this. Mentioned Modric, Mochemeli, Moriesta, Mataragouche, midfielder.
Actually, when I started my original position,
Scroll up.
my original position was in the midfield, higher on the pitch, and then now I'm playing as a DM.
This was mentioned Modric, Monandinho, Moritondo. As soon as the guy said I played DM, they mentioned every single DM known to mankind. Come on. Munuddin Mudan. What is this? Mossi! Moklan Rice! Moklan Rice! Oh my god! Mokalme, that's a good one to be fair. That's a good one, Mokalme.
Game then. Okay.
What game? يا أخي just talk. Why you look at me? Just talk. Forget me خلاص.
Someone said Modison.
That's what made me laugh.
Someone said Modison. Mubitreca is crazy, bro. Mubitreca, bro. It's crazy.
There's one that's actually smart, but you didn't notice it.
I didn't.
You didn't? Think about this.
And I didn't see it. Zubi Mondi.
You guys, خلاص, we're not gonna have one speak. Okay, let me just say this, yeah? When it comes to the spice.
Well, this channel is turning into خلاص jokes.
Yeah, let the people have fun in the chat. Who else?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello and welcome to MHF people. Welcome everyone that joined us from, of course, the football terrace, of course, with the breaking news and LB and the Man City suing the Premier League and Terry and Dan Potts. That was an amazing, amazing show. Big up everybody that is here. 115 likes right now, people. Right now. We're talking about the news. Of course, the Man City lawsuit against the Premier League. They want to destroy the brand Man City. They are filing. I read the article, to be honest. They are filing discrimination against them, against the Arabs. It's about destroying the image and everything. And that is actually something that has never been done. Has never been done in the Premier League. Also, one of the things that we have to speak about is Chelsea doing another Modric situation with Arsenal. So Arsenal go inquire about Cisco, and then Cisco welcome to Arsenal videos drop here and there. You know what I mean? Like the content creators start hyping up Cisco, talking to us about how good Cisco and how he's gonna bang at Arsenal. And then Todd Bowley and Iqbali and these guys come in and say, hold on here. We really like this player. How much you're paying? 45? We're paying 80. You know what I mean? Same shit again. You know what I mean? Like, Arsenal, you should have wrapped this up. Why you're waiting until if you wanted the player? And I was against that signing. But if you wanted the player, you waited until Chelsea. And then Arsenal are going to offer the guy 100K, 4-year contract. Chelsea offer him 7-year, 150. Guys, there is a release clause for the player, 65 million euros. I don't think anybody's going to pay that. It's going to be a bidding war. And we always know who's going to win in bidding wars. We know that. It's a 21 years old. So another kid that Chelsea like. Also, other news is that Bruno Fernandes is staying at Man United. Apparently, Bayern Munich actually denied that they want him. That's like an hour ago. And it's either that or Saudi Arabia. And somehow...
No, you're American. You need to remember to say Saudi Arabia, not Saudi Arabia.
السعودية المملكة العربية السعودية.
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia, you know, Saudi Arabia, they want Casemiro and they want Bruno Fernandes. It's going to be a
That doesn't sound like an American accent at all.
It is. It is a little bit of an American accent. Anyway,
a little bit.
One of the things that people...
A little bit of Monica by my side. Just a little bit of na-na-na-na-na-na.
One of the things is that actually emerged yesterday Is
Why
that
do you
true?
waffle so much more? Why?
Why do I waffle? This is waffling.
Why
So
do you waffle?
I'm talking about the news before we talk about them.
Why do you use all the crap journalists as your source? Who's your
Okay,
source?
this
Tomato
is my
ketchup?
way of doing transfer markets, right?
Tomato
This is
ketchup?
Mo's way. Mo's way of doing transfer market, right?
Mayonnaise?
I open Twitter. I have a notification bell for Transfer Live and Sport, Fabrizio Romano, and all the big journalists. That's one. Number two,
Mo,
I
what's
put
your favorite sauce?
sauce,
Yes, with food.
tahina sauce,
What?
tahina sauce,
Do you put tahina on like meat and stuff?
kofta, samak, so fish, kebab,
Tahina is not healthy
kofta,
though.
kofta. No, why? It's healthy. It's good.
No, it has like 550 calories per 100 grams.
Mm. Why?
Check it right now. Salaries in tahini. Right now, check it. Calories, sorry, not salaries. There
It
you are.
depends.
There you are. It actually has a lot of calories, by the way. 550 calories per 100 grams. Check it right now.
1 tablespoon of tahina has like 89 calories. That's a lot, though.
Bro, that's 1 tablespoon, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
No, in 1 tablespoon, you won't even dip one
Yeah, but it
kofta.
doesn't have a lot of carbs, though. It doesn't matter. The calories don't matter. By the way, just nowadays, the new diet thing is not about the calories, though. You know the
There we go. There you
mayo.
are.
Someone said mayo. Guys,
Mayo is the best sauce, objectively. But garlic mayo, though.
yeah, for you. Why do you say statements like the best sauce? You asked for me. I said tahina sauce. For you, it's garlic mayo. Who's
And why are
American
you
now?
angry? Can I
Who's
understand?
American now? Who's
Is
American
sauce
now?
something to fight over? Tell me.
Who's American now? But anyway, what are we talking about? I want to just listen. There is no thumbnail here. You guys watch the monologue thing in the beginning, right?
Who is vibing?
I don't like mustard. We're just vibing here, guys. Really, it's just vibes and inshallah here. And by the
Yes.
way, big up everybody that joined from the football terrace. This is Mo and Husam channel. We are looking to get 6K. So you have to subscribe. Subscribe.
6K what, subscribers or dollars, you mean?
6K subscribers. Dollars. Yeah, dollars is good as well. If you get 6.
There you are. There you are.
$60 is
Speaking
good.
of Mo, where's my dollars? Huh?
What dollars? I haven't got paid yet.
There you
Wait.
are. I haven't gotten any payment from MHF yet.
I have.
Do I need to do?
But I'm looking.
خلاص
I am actually, just to be
كنت
honest with
احكي
you,
شغله بس
I
خلاص
am
بديش.
I am investing your money, حبيبي.
كنت احكي شغله بس بطلت خلاص.
I'm investing your money. You know, I'm taking
There
your
you
money.
are.
I invest your money.
There you are. There you are. Investing the money.
Yeah,
Oh,
big up,
Mookie is here. Big up
yeah, big
Mookie,
up
my brother. Look
Mookie.
at me. I'm in his chat the whole time. Shout out Mookie. Shout out the Bosnian massive. He got me. Brate moy. He got me. Big up Mookie. Big up Mookie. Bye, brother. Big up to you, Habibi. Big up to everyone who's joined us from Mookie's channel as well. He's probably watching us right now instead of playing The Last of Us. Let me check his channel right now.
He just raided the channel, did he?
Big up, big up Mookie. Big up Mookie. Bye, yeah, he's watching us right now. Big up to you, Habibi. Man like Mookie. Who's joined us from Mookie.
Man like-
Bratemoy. You know what Bratemoy means?
No, I don't.
My brother.
All right.
And by the way, let me tell you one of Mookie's lies. Don't fall for his lies.
Mhm.
And I would say this about anyone in the chat. If you ever speak to a Bosnian or a Croatian or anyone from those countries, never let them tell you they speak many languages. Because Bosnian and Croatian and all these languages are all similar.
Serbian are all the just.
Yeah, they're all similar, you know? It's like me saying I speak Egyptian Arabic and Jordanian Arabic, you know? That's basically what it is.
Are we talking about any football in the stream?
Yeah,
Actually, I want to.
What do you think of England beating Bosnia yesterday? Since the
I
Bosnians are here?
I didn't even watch the game.
No one watches the game.
You know the game
That's
was not
Southgate
televised
ball.
in the US.
Bro, Southgate ball. No one trying to watch that.
Bro, the game wasn't even televised yet. Guys, what piece of news you think? I want the people to tell us their opinion. What piece of news you think is very important today? And I want you guys to tell me. This is like, listen, we put daily news with Mo and Hosam. So let me know what you guys. Of course, we're gonna talk about stuff, but if you guys want to talk about something, let us know. Let us know, 100%. Let us know what you guys want to talk about. I'm actually bringing the Man City article so we can read
Look
it
at
together.
this. Even we from Bosnia didn't watch that game. Hey,
Yeah.
Southgate ball. I understand why you didn't watch the game. No one trying to watch Southgate. You get me, Mookie? We will be supporting the Balkan countries in the Euros, though. You know, so any Balkan countries, I'm supporting the Balkan countries. Let's go. Pick up the Balkan countries. No, 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 no. We ain't about to do politics. This is not Al Jazeera, Habibi.
I
This
can do
is
politics,
MHF.
by the way. I can do politics all day long.
Yeah, you can do
All
politics because you have green card and you live in US.
No, but you can do politics. You just
You always
Wallahi you can.
disrespect your partner.
Wallahi you can do politics. Wallahi no one
MHF, what does it stand for? Mo
Wallahi no one
and
coming to
Husam.
arrest you, ya akhi. Wallahi no one
Ya
coming
akhi,
to
stop,
arrest
ya
you, ya
akhi,
akhi.
stop,
Wallahi no one.
stop.
Wallahi
I'm
you
not
are
here to
good
talk
to
about
go.
the
You are
politics.
good to go. Wallahi you are good to
Guys, I
go.
just like to publicly announce Mo hasn't paid me yet from MHF, guys.
I haven't.
All the money's going to his American bank account, guys. I've been scammed. I was scammed. I'm gonna expose footage Judge Mo on MHF. I've been scammed, guys. He didn't give me any money. Mo, where is my money? Mo, where's my money? May, April.
No,
Where's the
wallahi I haven't
international
got it. Wallahi
transaction?
al-azim I haven't gotten paid May. You know that.
Why are you lying?
Wallahi al-azim I haven't.
Say
No, it's
wallahi, you haven't got to the May
Yabni,
money right now.
wallahi May I haven't. You know I get paid in the 25th or the 24th or something.
So you haven't got the May money, but have you got the April money?
I did.
So where's my share of the April money?
I'm sending it with the May money.
Man said 115 charges for Mo. Let's go, bro. Let's go.
I'm sending it.
115 Mo. Can we spam 115 Mo in the chat, please? You get me? Tell him to bring me my money right now. Bring me the money, Habibi. Money. Let's go. May money, April money combined, okay? Don't do that, Mo. You fraud. Acting like Man City. 115 Chala Noglu. Monologlu. You get me? Big up, man. Big up. Big up to
Guys,
Mookie
wallahi,
as well for
over
the raid.
500 people here and we aren't even on 100 like 100. I'm not even asking for 300, like 100 likes. You guys understand that the like button is the only way this channel is gonna grow, right? Like this video is never gonna be seen by other people if you don't like the video. The like button is underneath your live chat. Anyway, go
So
ahead.
what football you want to talk about? Can we
Okay,
not
go
talk
ahead.
about the City thing?
Okay. We actually can talk about the City thing because I actually pulled the article in front of me. So we
Yalla,
won't
put it.
speak out of our asses, okay? Man City launches unprecedented legal action against the Premier League, which could be key to fighting off the 115 charges. Okay. The thing about it is that Man City is still waiting for the outcome, but what they now, the lawsuit is a discrimination lawsuit. It's not about the 115. It's not about that. It's a discrimination lawsuit that the ruling is unlawful. So basically, the Premier League are saying that, sorry, Man City are saying that the Premier League are racist against them and the Saudis. Guys,
Mm-hmm.
this is crazy, huh? Right? This is crazy. Like it's a discriminate. The club have accused rivals of discrimination against golf ownership. Basically, this is they are like you're racist because I'm Arab. It's literally this. And you know why they did this? To have Newcastle by their side, their Saudi brothers. I think this is crazy. Like I think for them, this is a big thing, by the way. It can cancel people and it can ruin the Premier League. If the Premier League, if Man City are able to convict or get something from the Premier League that they are racist, do you know how damaging this is? This is not about you stole money or you being paying people under the table, you know what I mean? Or you cook the books. This is flat out, right? It's a and I'm reading. The club have accused rivals of discrimination against golf ownership, right? Like this is unprecedented. A club is the owners are calling the people that run the league that they bought a, okay, let me just put this in a nutshell before Husam comes in like to summarize this. The Arabs have bought a club in England to compete in the Premier League. 16 years later, they accused the people that run the Premier League, they accused England, they accused the people that run that league that they bought the club to play in racist. They accuse him of being racist against them. This is it. Discrimination. You are discriminating against the Gulf. I don't know how. How do you think about that, Hassan?
Steady trying to find a motive. Wado. Pretty man get no
I'm
closer.
trying to be
No matter
serious.
how hard I go, my car is stolen. Registration, cops patrolling. I'm locked up, they won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm locked up, they won't let me out. Oh. Yeah, guys, deep down, you get me. Everyone know, you get me. Everyone know who's guilty and who ain't guilty in it. Everyone know who guilty and who's not guilty. I'm not gonna make any verdicts, guys. I'm literally just waiting for the official Premier League verdict, you know. And I'm waiting for the official decision made by the Premier League. I'm not gonna make any accusations. You get me? Allegedly, they are guilty. Allegedly, you know, allegedly they are being charged of being guilty. Allegedly, but I don't know. You get me? Allegedly, allegedly they have built the foundations of the club allegedly in a wrong way. So you know, we will see. They have signed up to FFP at the end of the day, so they signed to this BS. It's not whether they like it now or not. Yeah, and everyone knows they signed the FFP stuff. I'll be honest with you. Do you want the unpopular opinion? I think this all ends with City being cleared. That's it. We're sat here, and me, you, even the football terrorist, big up my guy Terry, who read to us so many channels. I've been talking about this whole 115 charges, the charges and the court date and all this. I'll be honest with you, it costs the Premier League a lot more to lock up Man City than you think. Because Man City does have a global fan base. They do have people who watch them, and it might cost them money. Now, there is a slight reason what makes me think why City are gonna get done. Because the Premier League are pushing hard. Can you stop staring in my soul? The Premier League are pushing hard. They're pushing hard for this conviction type stuff. Now I look at the Premier League, and there are three big players in the Prem: Man United, Liverpool, and Arsenal. Those are the three clubs right there. Those are the three clubs right there that, if left or relegated from the Premier League, it's going to be a disaster numbers wise. Now, City aren't on that level, but at the same time, City are not like Wolves. So it's not like if City get relegated, it's the same as Wolves getting relegated. It's a completely different thing. It's a completely different thing. You know, people call it the cartel. Yeah, but we are not the cartel. We're actually the original big three, you know, before everything started. So I look at the Premier League. I don't know if it's financially smart for them to charge Manchester City to find them guilty. I do not know. That's why, you know what? I'm actually just gonna wait for the verdict, and yeah, just make my mind up then. But the fact that they think it's discrimination.
Sitting on the fence. Someone is sitting on the fence. You are sitting on the fence. He doesn't want to say how he actually thinks. Oh, he's sitting on the fence. He doesn't want to say what he actually thinks. He's sitting on the fence.
رضان مو رضان
I'm done.
خلاص. Anyway, guys, we will see what happens. You know, with
Oh,
the
the fence. I love the fence.
November.
I
Last November. Why are we waffling? November, yeah. 4 months, we'll find out.
anyway, listen. I actually have I have something that came to my mind. That's why I was staring at Husam, and I wanna
Staring
present
at my
this to
soul.
Husam. Yeah, I was staring at the camera because I was actually thinking, and I want the chat to think about this. I'm gonna ask a very like just it's a question that is not gonna be like a question that is easy to answer, but it's a thought that came to my head. Do we think in any world the Premier League and the government will force Man City owners to sell the club? Hear me out.
Oh my god. Big up logic.
Big up logic. Hear me out. Number one, there is gonna be a lot of suitors to buy Man City around in the world. A lot of suitors.
Why would they
around in the
sell
world.
Man City?
No, the government to force them, like they forced Abramovich.
Why would the government force them? The UAE and UK have very good relationship.
Yes, that's the problem. The problem is gonna be the UAE. Okay, here is I think what is happening here, and this is based on reading and based on the news we hear. The UAE and the English government, they have good relationship. There is trade, there is good relations, everything is good between both governments, right? But the Premier League and the people that run the Premier League and the people that run Man City, the relationship is not good. So there is a conflict of interest here. The Premier League, I am sure that if you ask the Premier League people, they're gonna tell you, we want these guys to sell Man City. Get an American owner or something. We don't want these guys, the people that run the league. But the government, right, cannot actually back them in this because they have a big relation with the Emiratis. And because we all know, and Husam said this in the Football Terrace 50,000 times against people that don't know how Emirates work, against the people that don't know how Emirates work, that this whole Emirates thing, this is just a royal family. Like this is someone's cousin, someone's uncle. Like it's the money all goes to, there is the sheikhs and everything. There is the Emirates, which is Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharqa, everything. But at the end, this is all together. They work together. This is a family. These are all like qabail, basically, together. So at the end, the government of Emirates are connected to Man City. But I actually see in one world, Man City, maybe because
What do you
this is
think of
getting
this
complicated.
model?
Yes. Okay, here's the thing.
Can I tell you an example of
Can
why?
I say something that is not gonna?
1 second, let me tell you an example.
I want to say
Let me
something.
tell you 1 second. Let me tell you an example. This is a very important example. Kuwait played Jordan in an international game, and there were
Kuwait
some
paid the Jordanian people to lose.
No. Kuwait played Jordan. Actually, let me finish because لأنه هاي قصة حساسة شوي. Kuwait played Jordan in an international game of football. Couple of stupid Jordanian fans started singing Saddam Hussein's name. And basically, of course, via FIFA laws, the Jordanians were supposed to get fined or lose the game and stuff like that. Like basically, because politics has no place in sport. But politically, the Kuwait FA did not, like put out a complaint against Jordan. And yani, at the end of the day, politics gets involved. And, like the Jordanian FA put out a public statement apologizing for the actions of the people and stuff like that. So when it comes to football, whether people like it or not, politics does get involved. Now, if this was a country that, let's say, yani, for the sake of argument, just so we can understand the other side, let's say Man City's owner was North Korean, مثلا. If Man City's owner was North Korean, this problem would have been solved 5 years ago already. Because the UK and North Korea obviously don't have a good relationship. Whether people like it or not, the UAE and the UK have a very good relationship. So this will never be a thing.
What Husam is actually saying here, right?
His politics will get involved and eventually...
Don't believe that you live in a free country. Don't believe that your government works for the best of you. Don't believe that that everything is individual. They are independent. That nothing is independent in your country. You all live under the roof of the UK government that control everything and they get involved. And don't believe anything they tell you on TV. That's what Husam is saying. That at the end,
So do you think actually freedom exists in these countries?
no, 100% no. Do you think because I believe
Okay, because anyone in the
America-
chat who believes in 100% freedom in these countries, go walk outside naked right now. You'll get arrested.
do you think that I think America is a free country and all this and the people have a vote? Are you kidding me, bro?
Walk outside naked right now. You'll get
Okay,
arrested.
naked. Just anyway. Long story short, we aren't getting political here. But my point, Osam is right. The UK government relation with the Emiratis are more important than the Premier League being right at the end. Like the relation between the two countries are much bigger, right, than the Premier League proven right that they charge Man City and Man City are guilty. If that, okay, let me put it in simpler words, right? Man City is proven guilty is not worth losing the relationship between the two countries. It's just not worth it for anyone, but not financially, okay, nor football, nothing. It's not worth it. That's it. Right? Anyway,
Yeah.
this Man City thing is, but going to the football thing, this Man City thing and the Premier League is actually, I think it's a bad look for the Premier League. It's a shit look, bro. Like an owner telling someone they are discriminating against them because they are Arabs or something. That is shit, bro. That is the lowest of the lowest. You know what I mean? Like it's like imagine I am competing in the Olympics, right? And the judge, and I say that the judge is racist because I'm Egyptian. That is like the lowest thing you can tell a judge. Like
Yeah.
ridiculous, bro. Like what man who's the Premier League off is the lowest of the lowest, bro. Is the lowest of the lowest. Like this is ridiculous.
City
Anyway,
aren't bigger than the league, but the politics are bigger than the league, Tampa Lion. Would the UK government risk losing its relationship with the UAE over this? I think the answer would be no to that question, brother. That's just the reality. Whether you like it or not, that's the reality. Hey, Tampa Lion, I don't like it either, but it's the reality. The reality hurts. Unfortunately, the reality hurts.
yeah, listen, but at the end I think this will affect Pep Guardiola's decision. I actually think all of this, by the way, Pep Guardiola is gonna go, by the way. The more I see the situation, the more I'm convinced that it doesn't matter what the verdict is gonna be, there is gonna be settlement. I think Pep is gonna go.
I think
Like
Pep
I don't know why
Guardiola
I see that.
Pep Guardiola is going to finish next season, and by the time next season comes, everyone will know the verdict already.
Yeah, I think so.
Everyone will know the verdict. خلاص, why we lie to each other, يعني. Everyone will know the verdict. Everyone will know everything what's happening by November time next season, because it's been going on for too long. Everton got charged. Forest got charged. خلاص, they want to get to a conclusion. Speaking of getting to a conclusion, let me ask you. Osimhen, Sesko, Arsenal, Chelsea, both of them linked. Where would you go?
What do you mean? Which one of them?
Osimhen, Sesko. That's essentially the question that Arsenal are asking themselves, and that's the clubs that they're both interested in.
I'm not following the question. Can you? I'm sorry.
Yeah, maybe Arsenal have a choice.
Arsenal. So you're talking about because you said Chelsea, and I don't
No,
understand.
because of course Chelsea is part of the whole thing.
Okay,
by the way,
ahead.
if you want, read the super chats first because it's related to the first topic.
Okay, let's read
them.
Donna, ladies and gents, Mr. and Mrs. Colin would like to invite you to the wedding for their daughter Donna with Lewis Brown on the 13th of June. RSVP with Mr. Terry. What is this?
LB, it's all over, brother.
LB is Mookie, even we from Bosnia. Yeah, this one we did this one. Sam's fan Mo, when did you start supporting Inter? 1998, 1997, 1998. What is wrong? You started
carry on, Mo.
2003. Why you're laughing?
خلاص, carry on, Mo. Why are you angry always, يا حبيبي?
Maresca saying they will compete. This is what they want to talk about. No fucks given. They want, you know what Maresca said? Maresca said we have a squad that can compete next year. We should be not aiming for top 4. We should compete for the Premier League.
Did he actually say that?
Yeah, wallah. يا أخي, just type Maresca.
Lewis, you're done out here.
Maresca. Enzo Maresca.
Lewis, you're done out here, and I want you to keep the same energy for Poch and Maresca. I want to call Lewis right now. 1 second.
Call
I'm gonna
Lewis.
him. I'm going to call him right now. Let me see if he's a man and he picks up. Lewis is on Saeed's channel. Okay, fair enough. That's why he couldn't pick up. Okay. Fairs.
Do you think they can compete next season? The answer is no. The answer by Husam is
Do you think
no.
they can compete next season? Do you think I'll end up with Rihanna?
Is City panicking because of the rules? Yes. That's why showing things at other clubs, they use race car to protect themselves against. Yes. I'm going to say something about Man City, okay? And people want, and this is something I don't think I have ever said it. I've ever said before. This notion that Man City don't have to show the evidence and it's on the government and also the Premier League to prove them guilty. Broski, bro, if I'm accused of murder and I have an ally, I will drag that ally to the court and tell them I was with this guy. If someone tomorrow walks into my house and tells me, Mo, on the 10th of May, you were stealing from this store, right? Right? And I was with my friends when I was playing football. I'm gonna go grab my football team and say, where was I that day? May 10th, done. Case over, done. I'm just saying. This notion that it's on the Premier League to prove that Man City are. Listen, if I'm asking you to present your final, if my IRS tomorrow tells me, Mo, you are stealing from the taxes, right? And I don't.
Are you?
And I don't show the evidence. Yeah, all of us are. And I'm stealing from the evidence, right? And I have the evidence to prove that I'm innocent. I'm gonna say, here is the evidence. That's how life works, bro. That's how life works. Understand? I want to understand from what I said, basically. This is City's desperate attempt to deflection, 100%. City from Switzerland, Basel. From Basel. Love Switzerland.
Why do you say Basel like you're saying onion in Arabic?
I have
Basel.
I have two cousins that are Swiss.
You don't have two cousins that are Swiss. Stop lying, Mo.
Wallahi.
He says wallahi as well. Astaghfirullah.
Wallah al-azim.
You don't have no Swiss cousins, brother. You are from the streets of Egypt. Stop this.
No.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop claiming different cultures. American with green card. I have cousins from Switzerland. Where else you have? You have cousin in Colombia, Habibi?
Are you finished? I have two cousins. They both are Swiss, two girls. My uncle moved to Switzerland when he was 17 years old. He's a musician, right? And he had two girls. One of them went back, left with him to go to Egypt, and the other one still lives there.
I have a cousin.
They are from Geneva. Geneva.
Okay. Do they have Swiss passport?
Yes. Both of them actually have Swiss passport before Egypt. They were born there, lived all their life there. All their life.
Are they my age?
Their mother tongue is French.
Are they my age?
One of them, older than one of them is older than both of them are older than you.
How old?
Not very old. Like
How
one of them
much?
is married
2,
with
3
3
years?
kids. Yeah, akhi, the other one is not married, and she lives in Egypt.
The one that's not married, is she my type?
I don't know your type. We never spoke about your type.
Hey, Swiss passport would be nice, low key. That would be a good thing to add.
But she
You
lives
know,
in
if
Egypt.
I ever need to leave the country, that's a
Pick up
strong
my
ass
cousin.
passport. I can go anywhere. Low key.
So you're
If I
gonna marry
get
my
that,
cousin for the passport.
100%. Why
She
else would I
tried to
marry her?
avoid that all her life. You know how many Egyptians tried to marry her for the passport? Do you know that?
Yeah, but listen, I'm Jordanian, so it's a different spice.
Like, do you know how many hundreds of people they want to get married to her just because of the passport?
If I ever need to flee the country, I can fly anywhere with Swiss passport. That's a
Yeah.
great idea.
Andrew Wright is saying if they make. No, we didn't read City. Man City against Accrington Stanley. We will be there. We'll see how it goes.
What do you mean we'll see how it goes? He's saying City are going to get relegated. We'll see how it
aren't going to
goes.
get relegated. They aren't going to get. You know that they aren't going to get relegated. You know they aren't getting relegated. If they make Premier League stop, the league should be over and every club should leave the league one way or the other. We need to find out. By the way, Super League is off because Juventus pulled out, Inter pulled out, so it's done. So it's off. خلاص. It's only Real Madrid and Barcelona.
يا حبيبي, the Super League is off because the Premier League clubs are out, not because of fucking Inter and Juve.
No, they were gonna convince the Premier League clubs to join the Man City.
Okay.
You know that. Anyway, what are we talking now? Go back to the question that Husam was asking. Thank you all for the support and the super chats.
Did you read Aya's super chat?
I did.
You know Aya is a girl's name in Arabic culture, but he's a guy from South Africa.
I know. We spoke about this before.
Go ahead, Mo.
No, you read.
No, you're the reader today. Read it.
City have cheated. However, City suing the Premier League is not related to the 115. We are up to 2017. City are suing Premier League for the rule changes made in 2021, costing them a sponsorship which the independent regulators stopped. Yeah. It's against the Saudis and the Emiratis. Yes. Yeah. But I get what you're saying. It's a desperate measure to settle. It's a desperate measure to settle. 100%.
Maresca.
What is Maresca? Guys, guys, Wallah al-Azim, listen. I don't want to get annoyed. But over 600 people here, the minimum is 300 likes. You guys know what the like button look like. Thumbs up underneath the live chat. So go to the question that you were going to ask.
Osimhen, Sesko, Arsenal, Chelsea drama. Tell me.
What's the question here? Is that just, should I go on a monologue?
Yeah, why not? Monologlu, that's your name, right? Go for it.
Arsenal should sign Osimhen. Number one. 100%.
You love to shit on Arsenal every day. I'm so sick
Arsenal
of you.
should stop being a project club. Did you see Sesko's goal yesterday against Sweden? Ah, fantastic goal. Great. He's a good player, people. But Arsenal now need to sign Osimhen. Stop this bullshit thing, 50 million Sesko shit, and sign Osimhen. 100 million pounds, drop the 95 million pounds and sign the guy. The guy cannot wait to leave. The guy cannot wait to leave Napoli. Right? They want to sign Lukaku. Antonio Conte publicly wants to trade Osimhen for Lukaku. He doesn't want Osimhen. Instead of Antonio Conte saying, I want Osimhen to stay, right? Publicly, they are pursuing Lukaku. Unless you're telling me they want to play Lukaku and Osimhen together, which is, I doubt they can afford that. I doubt
That's literally impossible to begin with, tactically.
Tactically, it's not impossible for him. Kvaratskhelia left wing back and will live in here, bro. It is Antonio Conte, habibi. This is Antonio Conte. Everything possible, habibi.
No way you said.
Wallahi, Antonio Conte, everything possible. Antonio Conte can turn Mohamed Salah into a DM, bro. This guy. Like this guy, Mohamed Salah, like Antonio Conte. But anyway, let's be realistic, right? Let's be realistic. I don't think Antonio Conte will keep both Osimhen and Lukaku. He's gonna live with one of the other forwards. I genuinely think that they are publicly willing to sell freaking Osimhen. All this smoke screen about the release clause and he's not leaving unless someone pays the release clause, I think it's a smoke screen. If someone goes with like a 90 or an 85 million pound bid, they're gonna sell the guy. They're gonna sell the guy. 100% they're gonna sell the guy. Right? Why when I talk you laugh, yeah?
I'm smiling. I'm in a good mood, Mo, Yahi. Don't ruin my mood. Continue. Continue. I'm letting you speak, Yahi. This guy.
So this notion, and also I want to say something. Osimhen is 25. This notion that Osimhen is double the price of Cisco, so we should go for the cheaper one. If every Premier League does this, Man City are going to win the league for every season for the next 10 years. If every Premier League think this way, that, oh my God, like I had people in my comments yesterday, we shouldn't go for Osimhen. He's too expensive. We should go for the cheaper option. Yeah, if the Premier League, if the second best team in the country aren't going for the expensive signings, who's going? Like,
Who's the second best team in the country?
Arsenal at the current moment. Am I wrong?
I thought you know where my brain went. I thought you meant Chelsea. I was about
No,
to
no,
to
No,
we were
no.
about to fight.
If you know what, if the second best team of the country aren't gonna go for the ready-made the signing now to win them now, who else is gonna go?
Do you think stylistically Osimhen suits Chelsea?
Yes.
Stylistically.
I'm gonna
How?
explain.
Because Osimhen is the type of guy that will play on the shoulder of the defender,
that's not
get him
actually
behind,
true. That's
transition
factually,
football.
yeah, that's factually not true.
Why?
I'm gonna explain to you. This is the notion. And ask Muhammad Salah about this. Napoli last season, يا أخي طب خلاص, let me explain to you. Maybe I think you forgot.
Yeah, me and Salah do never agree ever.
I think
That's the last
you are
person you should ask me to
right,
ask.
ماشي. I think you forgot,
Salah.
and I don't blame you that you forgot.
What did I
Remember
forget?
that Napoli last season, the season they got, like, they won the league, okay? They were the most possession team in the league. And Osimhen didn't have a lot of spaces to work with. They used to play in tight spaces, very tight spaces. And Osimhen excelled. The only problem with Osimhen is injuries.
But he played
Osimhen-
25 games out of 38.
But that's the problem now. You have to think about
Let me
that.
tell you, when I say where the problem is injuries, Konate played 11 games, 18 games. That's a problem with injury.
You don't think at 25, but I think
Thiago Alcantara's max was 23 games. He played 1 game this season.
So you don't think, okay, so hear me out. Okay, now I'm seeing what Husam is saying now. Because they have Kai Havertz and they're going to have Trossard and they're still going to keep Gabriel Jesus, or they're going to sign someone else, they can afford for Osimhen to play 25 games and they can manage him to play even the 38 games. He doesn't have to play the 90 minutes every game. So you're right. I'll take that back.
Yes,
right.
Champions League plus Prem. خلاص.
Like he can manage. Like, because, and that's what the big teams are. By the way, big teams manage the injuries, right? You manage the minutes. You can manage also. At Napoli, Osimhen, every time he's fit, he's 90 minutes. Or he's like 85 minutes. So I guess.
What would you rate Osimhen out of 10 as a striker?
Who's 10?
As a striker.
Who's
out
10?
of 10.
Who's
out
10?
Of 10.
Who is 10? Who is 10? No, I need a benchmark.
There's only one 10
in
world football. There's only 1 10 in world football right now.
Who is the 10 striker?
Harry Kane is the only 10 in world football.
How much is Haaland?
9.
9.5.
9.
Okay.
I don't like to do 0.5. خلاص. 9, 10.
Osimhen, based on what I've seen from Osimhen, okay, is a 9.
You're saying Osimhen is Haaland level?
But hold on, and I'm gonna have to. I need to actually talk about this. We have seen Haaland in the Bundesliga, right? Right, and he was great. He came to the Premier League and he banged. I think if Osimhen goes to an established team like Arsenal or Man City, he will bang like Haaland.
You're calling Victor Osimhen a 9, brother.
If Erling Haaland is a 9, yes, because I think Victor Osimhen.
So if I said Haaland is a 10, you'd have said Osimhen is a 10.
But Haaland is never a 10 because he lacks some aspects of the football as a forward, like Harry Kane.
Yeah, but that's what people think of Osimhen as well. They don't think of Osimhen as like a great passer and a dribbler and all this.
Okay. I actually think Osimhen is a better footballer a little bit than...
Better footballer than Haaland is not difficult, brother.
It's not I think Osimhen is
not
fantastic.
Difficult. Jesus is better footballer than Haaland.
By the way, people just forget that Osimhen, if you watch Osimhen, and I didn't watch a lot of him this season, but last season I watched a lot of Napoli because they were top team. He was immense, people. Like, and I mean, when I say immense, like immense to the point of like, he was arguably same level as everyone else last season. People just didn't watch. People just go with what he did in AFCON in a shit potato field. This guy, By the way, this is based on how he played in Italy. You have to understand this.
Bro, you need to understand something. I've been trying to squeeze the shit out of your points every time, but I actually agree
Why?
with you.
Why?
But I actually agree with you. You know, I really think Osimhen should go to Arsenal. I don't even think that's a bad transfer. I think people are doing too much. I think he's a little bit.
Why is that
I
bad?
think he's a little bit hit and miss. You know, but 15 goals in 25 games. You know, 15 goals in 25 games.
Yeah, but the team was garbage this season. Was garbage. Have you? Do you know
Mhm.
that they changed 3
Mhm.
coaches within the season?
No, I understand what you're saying, but here's the thing. I'm saying people exaggerate. People exaggerate. Okay. What Victor Osimhen is, because every time you speak to an Arsenal fan and you want to talk about Osimhen, you know what the guy told me? He told me he's a bigger Nketiah. So the guy said he's a bigger Nketiah. But obviously he's a very good finisher, like all of that. Like I think it's just too much, man. It's just too much.
Are you serious?
Yeah. There's
Nketiah.
people who there's people who really don't want him, bro. 100%. There's people who don't want him.
Why do they want him?
They don't want him. They don't want him.
All right then. It's crazy, bro. All I have to
Can't
tell you,
wait until you stop eating kiwis.
can I tell you something? Do you know that his XG is literally 15 and he scored 15 goals? That's how shit the team is. You know that. You know
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think
Napoli's
he's bad.
team last season was literally
I don't get the Arsenal fans getting hyped about Sesko, but not Osimhen. Okay, everyone in the chat, let me ask you a question. Typical MHF fashion, no life stories. I will ignore all the paragraphs. Osimhen, Sesko, choose one. Right now in the chat. One name. One name only in the chat right now. I don't want any life stories. I don't want your autobiography. Just write me one word. Sesko, Osimhen. Write one word right now. By the way, regardless who you support, who would you take at your club? I mean, there's logic who's a Chelsea fan. Liverpool fan would take Osimhen. Tevin is saying it's the price. Yeah, but here's the thing, my brother Tevin. Tevin! Sometimes the market dictates what you do, Tev. Look at the striker market. Newcastle are saying 170 million to just talk. To just talk to Isaac. To pick up the phone, 170 million. Like, let's be real, bro. Like, who the fuck you gonna get? You ain't gonna get Harry Kane. You ain't gonna get Tony. Tony, they're gonna ask for 70, 80 anyway. Who are you gonna sign? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'd rather, like, if you tell me you have to choose one and one only, I've already tried the fast robot, and if that doesn't work, that's really bad. I'm taking Osimhen.
bro. All the Arsenal fans, right? Okay, that want Cisco now. About 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, they watched Cisco one time, but they watched a lot of compilation on YouTube over the past 2 weeks, and that's what they want Cisco. By the way, I'm genuinely being
Reminds me of
serious.
the Liverpool fans who act like they want summer.
I'm accusing the fans, right? They watched Osimhen last season at Napoli. They watched Osimhen play in the Champions League. They watched Osimhen be great, right? In the league and win Napoli the league after 30 years, right? And they did
Are you
nobody.
sending shots at me?
I am not you. No one opened up. None of the people that actually watch us. I bet you 1 out of every 100 open their TV in the morning on Saturday and Sunday to watch RB Leipzig play Stuttgart. None of them does. None of them do that. Like no one.
Here's the
in
thing,
this
my bro.
Hold on.
Here's
No one.
here's the
Let me-
thing. Also, this shows you how reaction in the football world is.
Yeah.
Imagine last summer, after Napoli just won the league. If I ask this whole chat, Osimhen or Sesko, what would they say? Be honest, though.
Osimhen. Yeah, but Cisco just played in the
99% would
Bundesliga
say
now.
Osimhen.
No, but Cisco.
By the way, 15 goals in 25 games ain't even a bad season like that. It's not like, wow, you're so shit, you only scored 15 25.
Bro,
It's a good season. It's
no,
okay.
for who? For Cisco.
For Osimhen, 15 25. Good. A
You
goal
know
every
his
2
XG
games.
is 15. He scored 15. I know that we're talking about the other guy who has XG of 7. The guy's not even a starter. RB Leipzig, you people.
Leipzig?
Yeah, he's not Leipzig. Why do people think that when we tell them to sign the better striker, we're against you guys? How are you guys like this? Why do Arsenal fans think that when I tell you to sign the better striker, يا أخي forget fucking Osimhen يا أخي. Okay? When I tell you to sign a better striker than Cisco, you are talking to me about, but we want Cisco, the ceiling is here. يا أخي, I said that yesterday on my show. يا أخي, fuck the ceilings, fuck the roofs, fuck the ceiling of the players, fuck the prospects.
There you are.
Who gives a shit about the prospects of football?
Any more cuss words?
Football clubs, okay, should now in a place to win now. Okay, it's the price more. If you keep saying it's the price, it's the price, it's the price, خلاص, accept your level then. You're never going to be able to compete with the people that buy players. You aren't. You're not going to be able to win.
You get
That-
blood?
One signing might be the reason why you don't win the league. Might be just one signing. One signing. Because I'm not saying Cisco's bad. I think it's less risk again. How many times do I have to repeat this? Cisco is more risky than signing an established striker. I would say sign anyone from the Premier League. Cisco, I've watched the guy. He's good. He's okay. Do you guarantee he's going to bang in the Premier League?
No, because Sesko will either be a Haaland or a Nunez. There is no in the middle. He will either bang and score a shitload of
and
goals.
by the way, can I ask you something? What is more likely for him to be at Arsenal?
A Nunez, 100%.
That's it.
Because his numbers are very similar. Actually, Nunez scored a lot of goals
Underlying
in
numbers are the same, صح? Underlying numbers
Yes.
are the same.
including passing
Passing,
accuracy.
Passing, stuff like that. Yeah.
By the way, Arsenal, if you want Nunez, call me. I'll do that deal.
Like I think it's crazy that people think that oh my god, and then Cisco now with Chelsea being on the line, Cisco is going to cost at least 50 million pounds.
That is true. That is true.
خلاص. So forget 50-50. Put 20-30, sign Watkins. Or sign or remove 10, sign someone.
Did you see Watkins miss from Trent's chance? Bro, Watkins, I've been telling the whole world Watkins overrated. They didn't want to listen. They did not want to listen.
Okay.
Yeah, 100% Trafikov. Give me win the dog, you can have Nunez. I'm ready. I want to win the dog. Take you Nunez. Big up to Aya who says, my application for your cousin. 32, successful financial professional, 6 feet tall with brown eyes and dark hair. Enjoys tennis, hiking, cooking, and traveling. Charismatic, kind, and family orientated. He seeks a partner with a zest for life. First of all, Aya, don't ever disrespect my legacy like this. Because when I send an application to a woman, all other applications get refused. Don't ever disrespect my legacy like this. Why are you trying to steal my girl?
Aya, I think it's disrespectful to me, you and Sam, to talk about my cousin like this.
First of all, we are talking about halal. We're saying marriage.
Moving on.
We're saying marriage. First of
Moving
all,
on.
we're saying marriage. First of
Moving
all,
on.
no one is saying
Moving on.
anything haram. You know?
Moving on.
Yeah, I have a ring ready here, actually. I bought a diamond ring. I bought a diamond ring. I'm waiting to give it to a girl. You get me? I'm trying to find her. You know? I didn't realize finding your life partner is like finding a needle in a haystack. It's so fucking difficult. Yallah, inshallah soon. Big up to Papa Beard who says Osimhen and Jackson have similar GA. Jackson is 9. XG, I think he means.
Say Osimhen and Jackson are the same players. Yes. Yes, Papa Beard, you're absolutely right. Stick with Jackson as your forward.
Papa Beard.
Papa Beard.
Tutup Molotmo. Big up to Tevin who says, I'd get you. I take Osimhen. But if we get him, we are basically done and can't address anywhere else. Why?
No, I think you're wrong, Tevin. I'm going to answer you. I think you're wrong.
Are they going to sell players as well?
It's funny. This is funny. He's funny. He's funny. I have to laugh here. That's funny. That's a good joke.
Yo, that's comment of the year from Aya. That's comment of the year from... There you are. There you are. Okay, back to Tevin. Go ahead, Bo, before you lose
Back
your
to
shit.
Tevin, and you were talking.
Khalas, ma, I told you they have players to sell.
Guys,
Then you interrupt.
we're 35 subscribers away from 5.6.
We gotta
I'm
get
sure,
5.6,
guys,
dog.
I am 100% sure there is at least 100 of you who are watching us now on this channel that haven't hit the subscription button. Do you know? I know that, you know, by the way, I know who subscribed and who hasn't, because it says who subscribed, how many, and who hasn't. It says that if you do YouTube, you know, percentage of people. You can hit the subscription button today.
You know, Rodney, everywhere I go, you're just making negative comments about us. I can tell you're one of the haters' accounts. We're going to keep growing. You're going to keep crying more. If we're immature and you're watching us, what does that make you? A clown? You can hold that. Carry on, Mo.
So get Tevin again. Tevin, you're gonna sell in Ketia, Tevin. You're gonna sell Emil Smith Rowe, right? You're gonna have money. You might sell Kivior or send him on loan.
Did you see the swap deal, by the way? Tomiyasu and Emil Smith Rowe to Napoli. Swap deal.
Yeah, but there is money involved.
Okay, but that's very smart. Smith
Yeah.
Rowe, Tomiyasu, 20 million. Give me Osimhen. Khalas.
20,
Both of them don't play anyway.
50. The guy is gonna ask for
Yeah,
50.
50
million.
won't work. They need to be realistic. As well, from Napoli's side, they need to be realistic a little bit.
Yeah, that's it. That's how I believe. Go ahead, the next one. You do the. I'm not even on the tab.
Lukaku and 50, 60 million for Osimhen for Chelsea. Yeah, if it's Lukaku, okay, but Smith Rowe and Tomiyasu, they need more money. They need more money than that. Do you think that's fair? Lukaku and 50 to 60 for Osimhen. Yeah, that's fair. Lukaku's probably worth 30, 40 now, max. Why hasn't Chelsea been charged since they admit the wrongdoing? Ridiculous that the small teams have already been charged and punished. What do you think, Mo?
They haven't. They are not yet. They are not yet convicted, because Chelsea's situation, from my understanding, is that they lied, and also they are trying to find the right. They are trying to find the right way, because that happened in the Abramovich era. Chelsea literally said that in Abramovich era, Abramovich paid people under the table. Does that make sense, Bermuda Guna? What is happening is Todd Bowley is saying, when we were digging into the accounts, we found that there were payments paid in the offshore accounts. What do I have? Why is my fault that these guys? So they are trying to come. There is a difference. Everton and Nottingham Forest over the past 3 years, they didn't comply with the PSR. Does that make sense? Chelsea is completely different. Chelsea is not that. Chelsea literally is false reporting. This is the accusation. False reporting back in the Abramovich era. So they're gonna punish the club now after it's being sold. It's different, Bermuda Gunner. That's my understanding from it. And I'm not an expert, but that's from what I read.
What's the obsession with finances always? Buy the best players if we can get them. Big up City. What do you think, Mo?
Wallah al-Azim, you are right, Sidi. Sidi, you are absolutely right. What people, everyone now is turning into financial advisor, financial analyst, financial consultant, as everyone from the chat has a financial degree and they study finances and everything, right? Yeah, it's my club. I want demand the best. If the club can. When I cussed my club for signing Alexis Sanchez and what's his name, the other guy, Arnautovic, and what's his name, the bold Van de Beek, the other guy. Fake Van de Beek, you know, you remember that guy?
What was his name?
Danny Klaassen.
Class.
Fake Van de Beek. I didn't care that the club doesn't have money. Yeah, do your finances right. I support the club. At the end, I don't support the people that do the finances. Arsenal should demand the best. Demand the best. Forget this bullshit. Oh my God, if we do this, we aren't doing that. You know what I mean? If the club buys this guy and we save 5 here, 10 here, we can win the dog. Who cares? Well, who cares?
Can you stop mentioning the dog, please?
Okay.
Okay, if that swap deal is true, I'd grab their hand off. See?
100%.
You can use
Depends
Smith Rowe
on the
on
money. It depends on the money.
Yeah, Habibi, I get what you're saying. But at the end of the day, sometimes you have to spend money.
Yeah.
Yani, is that money worth for Arsenal to win the league? What's the
Yes,
answer, Mo?
100%. Yes.
Khalas then. That's it. Hit the like button to stop moving fraudulently, people. It's free. Yeah, make sure you guys are hitting the like button, because we are also closing on 5.6k. 5.6k. So let's get there. So like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. You guys have been absolutely incredible with us from the start of this channel. Absolutely amazing. Laurentis is a cancer to negotiate to any English team. No, I agree with this. This is true. The Napoli guy, isn't he one of the worst guys to negotiate with, Mo?
Yeah, De Laurentiis is weird, bro. He's just so strange.
Yeah, he ain't really a good person to negotiate with, to be honest with you. Like he's you know, there's two people, I'll tell you this from the information I've heard from the inside. There's two clubs that the entirety of Europe hates negotiating with. Lyon and Napoli. Both have the same problem. It's just the same exact BS, bro. Like it's literally that. That's what I say. Anyway, love to all of you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us on yet another video. This video is gonna take you to Ziad's zone. Spam his chat with Enzo out so we can piss him off. Every single one of you. I just wrote this comment. Copy paste this chat in Ziad's zone. Me and Mo will be there in the chat as well. Spam his chat with Enzo out right here, right now. And we're going to see you guys back, inshallah, tomorrow after Ahwa. Toodles.